busted. It's 2 o'clock in the morning where you.
I wrote the song, Shout. Yeah, you know you make me wanna shout. Ooh. Ooh.
In the world of music, legends rise and fall, their stories often filled with unexpected twists and turns. Today we bring you a tale that spans decades, a journey of triumph, tribulation, and the enduring spirit of one man. This is the story of Ron Isley, a name that once resonated with Motown glory, but found itself echoing through the darkest alleys of life. But just how did Ron Isley go from the pinnacle of success to the depths of despair? In this video, we will navigate through the highs and lows of his life, revealing the shocking truths and the incredible resilience that define this remarkable story. Prepare to be captivated by a narrative that takes you from Motown stage to the unforgiving walls of prison and beyond. Join us as we unravel the captivating journey of Ron Isley, a man who faced the ultimate test of his character and emerged on the other side forever changed. Ron Isley, the iconic from chart toppers to tax troubles voice behind the Isley brothers, had once enjoyed the lavish lifestyle that fame and fortune could offer. His velvety vocals had graced countless hit songs, making him a household name in the music industry. But as fate would have it, the man who once sang his way into our hearts found himself in the midst of a financial storm that would shake the very foundation of his world. It all began when Ron's wealth, which had been substantial during the peak of his career, dwindled at an alarming rate. His luxurious homes and prized possessions slipped through his fingers like sand. The question on everyone's lips was, how did this happen? As a result of extravagant spending and financial mismanagement, Ron Isley's fortune began to crumble. Lavish parties, designer wardrobes, and a lifestyle fit for royalty had taken their toll, but perhaps the most significant blow came in the form of unpaid taxes, which had piled up over the years. Because of that, the IRS came knocking, and they were not willing to turn a blind eye to the outstanding debts. Despite his fame, Ron was not exempt from the long arm of the law. The tax evasion charges were serious, and they would lead him down a dark path that would ultimately land him behind bars. In the end, it was a courtroom where the consequences of his financial choices became shockingly real. The singer was sentenced to prison for tax evasion. It was a fall from grace that few could have predicted. During his days as a chart-topping artist, the music world watched in disbelief as one of its most celebrated voices found himself facing the harsh reality of life behind bars. The golden years of Motown seemed like a distant memory, replaced by a harsh new chapter in Ron's life. Shifting focus, a harmonious journey through Motown, from Ron's financial hardships to his remarkable career. Enter a world where music reigned supreme and the Isley brothers were its undisputed rulers. It was a time when Motown Records was the epicenter of soulful melodies, and the Isley brothers, with their unmistakable harmonies, stood tall among the giants of the industry. Interestingly, the journey of the Isley brothers began long before they became a household name. Ronald Rudolph and O'Kelly Isley Jar formed the group in Cincinnati, Ohio, in the 1950s. Little did they know that their journey would lead them to the heart of Motown's soulful revolution. Motown Records, the legendary Detroit-based label, had become synonymous with the sound of young America. It was the home of musical legends, and the Isley brothers' unique sound was destined to be part of that legacy. Their first taste of success came with the release of Shout in 1959, a song that would forever be etched in the annals of music history. Its infectious energy and the Isley brothers' electrifying performance on stage catapulted them to stardom. They continued to produce hits that defined an era. Twist and Shout and This Old Heart of Mine became anthems of a generation, each song carrying the unmistakable Isley brothers' signature style. Their music was a fusion of gospel, R&B, and rock and roll that resonated with audiences of all backgrounds. Eventually, their collaboration with Motown's legendary songwriting and producing team Holland Doer Holland led to a string of chart toppers. Hits like This Old Heart of Mine, Is Weak for You, and I Guess I'll Always Love You solidified their status as Motown royalty, as the 1960 gave way to the 1970 SA brother. As music continued to evolve, they embraced funk and psychedelic influences, releasing albums like 3+3 that showcased their versatility and innovation. Their reinvention in the funk era ensured their music remained relevant and resonant with new generations, and just like that, the Isley brothers have become a force to be reckoned with not just in the United States, but across the globe. Their timeless melodies and charismatic performances had transcended borders, making them international music, R&B royalty, and soulful soundscapes icons. In the soulful tapestry of music, the Isley brothers carved a niche that was uniquely their own. Their harmonies, rhythms, and lyrical depth created a sonic landscape that would forever be associated with the essence of rhythm and blues. The group's legacy in R&B and soul music is a testament to their artistry and innovation. While their Motown years had solidified their place in music history, the brothers were far from content with resting on their laurels. Their desire to push boundaries and explore new sonic territories led to a series of soulful masterpieces. Ron Isley's silky smooth vocals were at the forefront of these musical explorations. His voice had the power to convey both vulnerability and strength, making each lyric resonate with deep emotion. It was a voice that could move audience to tears and inspire them to dance, sometimes within the same song. Notably, their 1973 album 3+3 marked a significant turning point. The inclusion of younger members of the family, including Ernie Isley, brought fresh energy and a new dimension to their music. This album showcased a fusion of rock, funk, and R&B, creating a sound that was both innovative and infectious. Songs like That Lady and Summer Breeze became anthems of a generation. The Isley brothers' ability to infuse soulful melodies with intricate guitar work and captivating arrangements set them apart as true musical visionaries. Expectedly, their influence extended far beyond the boundaries of their own songs. Countless artists, from rock legends to contemporary R&B stars, have cited the Isley brothers as a source of inspiration. Their impact on the music industry cannot be overstated, as they continue to redefine what was possible within the realms of soul and R&B. Moreover, their performances on stage were nothing short of electrifying. Ron's charismatic presence, coupled with his distinctive voice, made every live show an unforgettable experience. Their concerts were a testament to the power of music to transcend barriers and unite audiences in a shared celebration of sound. In the world of R&B and soul, the Isley brothers had become not just musicians, but ambassadors of a genre. Their ability to touch hearts and move souls through their music solidified their place as true legends of the art. Beyond the music, personal stories unveiled form. But behind the fame, the music, and the spotlight lie the personal stories of the Isley brothers, individuals whose lives were as diverse and fascinating as the melodies they crafted. Ron Isley, the smooth and charismatic frontman of the group, had a life story that was both intriguing and tumultuous. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio, he grew up with music as a constant companion. His early experiences in gospel choirs laid the foundation for his remarkable vocal talent. Because of his family's deep musical roots, Ron and his brothers were destined for a life in music. Their harmonious voice were honed through years of practice and a shared passion for creating beautiful melodies. But Ron's journey was not without its challenges. His rise to fame brought with it the complexities of stardom. The pressures of the music industry sometimes took a toll on his personal life. The demands of touring and the allure of the spotlight could strain relationships and test family bonds. Soon, Ron's life story became intertwined with the music itself. His experiences, both joyful and challenging, found expression in the lyrics and melodies of the songs he sang. It was a deeply personal connection that resonated with audiences around the world. Not long after, the Isley brothers became more than just a musical act. They were storytellers who used their art to convey the joys and sorrows of life. Their ability to connect on a profound level with their listeners was a test to the authenticity of their music. But Ron's personal journey was just one part of the larger tapestry of the Isley brothers' story. The group's members, each with their unique backgrounds and personalities, contributed to the rich tapestry of their music. Rudolph and O'Kelly Isley Jar, along with other family members, played integral roles in shaping the Isley brothers' sound. Their harmonies were not just a result of musical chemistry, they were a reflection of the deep bonds of brotherhood